What does a morning seafood market by the sea in Vietnam look like? Hi everyone, I'm Giang. I'm 35 years old, I recently lost my job, and I'm now on a journey to start over. Today, I'm visiting a small seafood market near the beach, in one of the most famous coastal areas in Vietnam. This market starts very early, around 4 or 5 in the morning, when the sky is still not fully bright yet. Here, people sell many kinds of fresh seafood: squid, fish, shrimp, octopus, and more. Most of it is caught overnight by local fishermen on small boats. Early in the morning, the seafood is brought back to shore and sold right here at the market, so everything still looks incredibly fresh. The morning market is full of life. There are both local people and tourists buying seafood. But I noticed that there are quite a lot of tourists here. This area is popular for many beach activities, such as speedboats, parasailing, snorkeling, paddleboarding, and night squid fishing. What I like most is how real everything feels. The small fishing boats, baskets of seafood just brought in from the sea, vendors calling to each other, customers asking for prices, and the smell of the ocean in the morning. All of it makes the place feel so alive. The seafood here looks very fresh, and the prices are quite reasonable. There's something I really like about visiting morning markets like this. It feels like the day here begins much earlier than in many other places. While many people are still sleeping, fishermen have already returned from a long night at sea. Fresh catches of fish and squid are brought to shore very quickly. Sellers prepare their baskets, scales, and ice. Buyers walk around, choosing seafood, asking for prices, bargaining a little, and quickly picking the freshest things for their meals that day. I think a morning market can tell you a lot about how people in a place live. Here, life is deeply connected to the sea. The sea is not only a place to look at, swim in, or take photos of. For many local people, the sea is work, food, income, and the rhythm of everyday life. One night out at sea can decide what they have to sell the next morning. Some days, there is a lot of fish. Some days, there is less. Some days, the weather is beautiful. Other days, the sea is rough. Life by the sea may look peaceful, but it also depends a lot on the weather and a bit of luck. Standing here, I can clearly feel the difference between the rhythm of tourists and the rhythm of local people. Tourists often come here for different fun activities. But for the people who live here, these things are just a normal part of everyday life. They wake up early, go to the market, sell things, or simply exercise, take a walk, and swim in the sea. I like observing small moments like this. A woman carefully arranging squid in a basket. A man adding more ice to keep the seafood fresh. A customer bending down to choose shrimp. A group of people coming back from the beach with wet hair, stopping by the market to buy breakfast. Everything feels very ordinary, and that is exactly what makes it feel real. Near the beach, many people are paddleboarding. It's a very popular activity in this area because the water is quite calm and the waves are not too strong, so even beginners can try it quite easily. Paddleboarding here is quite affordable. at only around 200,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about $8 per person. Each paddleboard can carry 2 to 3 people. Everyone is provided with a life jacket and given careful instructions before going out to sea. This price already includes a light meal and snorkeling to see the coral reefs. Even though tourism here has developed a lot, the prices have not increased too much. Everything still feels quite affordable. After walking around the beach for a while, I stopped by a small roadside food stall right across from the sea. This place serves only one dish: instant noodles with fresh squid. A bowl costs around 40,000 to 60,000 Vietnamese dong, depending on the portion. It's such a perfect breakfast after swimming or paddleboarding, because people are usually hungry and want something hot, quick, and comforting. The stall was very busy, but the owner was still warm and friendly. Her noodle dish is very simple: just noodles, fresh squid, hot broth, and some greens. But eating it by the beach in the morning made it taste so good. All of this is fresh squid that the owner bought from fishing boats early this morning. The squid is quite small, but it's very crunchy and naturally sweet.
Không cay nha.
This little food stall is run by a family of 3. The mother-in-law sells drinks like coffee, soy milk, and fresh juice. This woman is in charge of the kitchen, while her husband helps serve the food and clean up the tables. Everything here feels very simple and local, but that is exactly what makes it interesting to watch. You can see how a small family business works together in the morning, right across from the beach.